One of the scariest movies on Netflix right now, but is it really though? Let's take a crack at it here on Movies in a Nutshell.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Melee Mob to see all our movie news, reviews, and so much more.
Hello everyone and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I am your host, Detective Artimus, and before we go on, hit that thumbs up button because you know you want to like this. Today our movie will be Veronica. In this video we will be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen Veronica yet, hit that watch later button on this video, go and watch the movie, and then come back in and join in on the discussion. Go! Or if you don't care about spoilers, sit back and let's talk. This movie has gotten a lot of traction lately because it's one of the scariest movies on Netflix right now, and it's based on a true story. So naturally I was pretty interested because I love horror movies and based on true story stuff. Although most of the times they're heavily exaggerated to the point where it's like it's just a whole different story now. But for some reason it just adds that little extra appeal to the movie when you're just like, okay, I'm curious. I knew they were gonna use a Ouija board the moment Veronica's friend was like, did you bring it? And then Veronica's like, yeah bro, it'd be cool, man. Just wait for after class. Although it could have also been drugs. And then I was like, all right, here we go. Possession is the name of the game tonight. I liked when the teacher was talking about the Mayan sacrificial rituals that best happen during the solar eclipses because, you know, that's when you get the best results apparently. So I'm told I've never done one before. And guess what was happening when the girls were playing their little Ouija game? That's right, an eclipse. So when the game started getting all crazy and the whole did you move it kind of thing was happening, it got really crazy and then the fucking thing broke and then Veronica's blood kind of hit the Ouija board and that was symbolism for, yeah, you've been sacrificed now. Shit's gonna hit the fan pretty soon. It was all a little too coincidental for me, but it turns out there was an actual eclipse that day when this story actually took place back in '91. Look it up. So it actually adds some creepiness to the movie and legitimacy to the actual story. So now when there's an eclipse, I'm gonna fucking hide. No one better cut me. This movie had some pretty creepy moments filled with tension, and for once, I didn't mind that there were kids in a horror film. I actually wanted them to stay as a family. For once, I cared. Good job, director. It's very hard to do. I'm a very cold person. I thought Veronica was a nice, sympathetic character. I mean, all she wanted was a normal teenage life. But unfortunately, she was burdened with the responsibility of taking care of her younger siblings. You can tell this because throughout the movie, she would look across her window and see her neighbor in a freaking carefree, boy-filled teenage life, the same way that she so desperately craves. Unfortunately, we all can't have John Cusack holding a boombox in front of our windows. I mean, it's only happened to me in a couple dreams. Just a couple, nothing weird. I liked when the demon went in between the walls like fucking Link Between Worlds and started burning all the Viking protection spells that Veronica put for her siblings. He was just like, LOL, that's cute. Burn, burn. Speaking of the demon, I didn't like the way he looked. He looked so fucking plain. He looked like the fucking Cankerman from Before I Wake. And that's not good because in a scary movie, the scary moments get scarier when you know the monster looks scary as hell. It just adds some discomfort. You're just like, all right, you know what? This guy better get off my TV. I'm gonna shit my bed and I'm just gonna cover my eyes now. The demon from Insidious: The Last Key is a good example of having a scary monster in your scary movie to make moments scarier. Here, it doesn't really work as well. And to be honest, it's kind of lazy and it takes away from his presence. Come on, movie, don't take that away from him. It's all he's got. Towards the end of the movie, Veronica rallies all her siblings together to prepare for the big showdown between them and the demon. So she sends her 5-year-old brother to go write some protection spells on the wall, even though those protection things didn't really help the first time. But unfortunately, he turns to the wrong page and actually writes some invocation spells, which I'm assuming is the opposite of protection. So really, Antoñito is the cause of his sister's death. But is it really his fault though? I mean, she could have easily bookmarked the page for him. I mean, the kid had some trouble seeing already, so it's not really his fault. Or maybe he's trying to get back at her for leaving him in that fucking hot bathtub, but he's just like, all right, bitch, you wanna play? Okay, this is what happens when you mess with Antoñito, man. Antoñito, you devious, adorable little bastard. I know what you did. So when the cops finally show up, they see Veronica being attacked by, to them, an invisible force. They are so shocked at what they're seeing that they actually write paranormal activity as the cause of this in their police report, which is the first ever documented case in Spain. Some creepy shit. They're just like, you know what, fuck it, it was ghost. Let's get the hell out of here, and I'm gonna become a farmer now. Now it's time to rate the movie, so let's take a look at the rating systems, starting with the best from the left. Awesome must watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watch on your board, and avoid at all costs. This is a pretty decent attempt at a horror movie with some pretty good scares here and there, some characters you don't want to die, and a pretty creepy ending. But its biggest problem is the hype surrounding it. If you go in there with preconceived notions and, you know, high expectations that this movie will be really scary, then you're gonna be a little disappointed. You have to go in there with low expectations, and if you do that, you'll be okay. People act like they've never seen this kind of movie before, but honestly, it's all over the place, especially on Netflix. And personally, I thought Demonic was better. So I hereby declare Veronica good dumb fun. So what do you guys rate Veronica? Vote in the poll above my head. Where's the poll, you ask? Tap the screen, hit the I button, and cast your vote. Simple. And what do you think is one of the most scariest movies out there right now? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artimus, and Vero.